But first, let's see what's in the news today. Well, it's Jeep news nowadays, where it's all about Jeep. So, once upon an early afternoon, I was lying down on my couch. Yes, I got a couch. You know, the guest sofa. So I was just kicking back, lying on the couch with this new furnished cushions, fluffy as can be, bouncy, 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 when I was looking up at my ceiling, and all of a sudden I was thinking to myself, damn, I need a ceiling. See, the last one collapsed, and so ever since a certain unnamed blue piece of crap crashed in through the top, and I got a sunroof for a time, but then it just all came crashing down. And it's a big mess, and I had to clean it up. I didn't have a broom, nor did I feel the need to go and buy a broom. So I had to use my epaulettes as I shake beside me as the brooms, right? I took them off my shoulders, threw them all back in the out back dumpster, and yeah. So there's a draft above my head, a big draft, like, you know, it's a ceilingless building. I need a new ceiling. So that's going to cost a pretty penny. I wonder if I can mooch something off of the bee. Anyway, so in other news, though, so that was my late afternoon. My even later afternoon, we call it the bafternoon. Don't ask why. Anyway, I ate a frozen pizza. Yes. Now, I do have an oven somewhere. I forgot where I put it. But, it wouldn't have mattered anyway, because these frozen pizzas you're supposed to eat frozen. They are impossible to thaw, so you gotta eat them cold, and you gotta enjoy it. They are very, very tasty. Unfortunately, the one I got was, well, not frozen. So I threw it out, and I had to get another one. Now, that pissed me off. Now, I did go out of my way to get another stuff from one of them frozen pizzas. But they were all out, and I told them it was melted, it was a little soggy, and they told me that's not possible, not the way they freeze the pizzas. And I just threw a tantrum right in the store right there. I was like, my goodness, I want my frozen pizzas. Can't I just eat my frozen pizzas? And ultimately, though, I lost because in my world, the customer is always wrong. So at least in the stores around my area. So I didn't necessarily eat a frozen pizza. That I wanted to get your hopes up with that, but it just didn't happen. It didn't happen. Let's end with some good news. So of course, there's the good news in my family life is the bee. Now, there are these groups of real nasty terrorists, like they're really bad. Like they bomb shit, they kill people, they take over things. They are the ideal of installing terror, you know. But the bee defeated them. This group of terrorists were known as the Scary Terrys. But guess what? These Scary Terrys were no match for the bee and his hairy Harrys. Because the bee fought them. He went in there and he took them out. Evidently had something to do with, like, the rights of capybaras being violated by them. Apparently the Scary Terrys thought everything was... well, nothing, was off limits to them. Well, the bee sure showed them there's not a living member left. He killed them all. Committed complete and total annihilation of the Scary Terrys. So, and yes, that is their name, right? They thought they were being really fancy with that. But it does instill fear. People know the Scary Terrys. Now they are known no more. And naturally, as all governments work, they like to make the public forget about these things. So the Scary Terrys are vanishing from the internet, they're vanishing from the people's memories, memory wipes and whatnot. And the bee went about his day defending the ways of the capybaras. So, yay bee for defeating the Scary Terrys. Fuck those guys.